Hello coin enthusiasts out there, it is Dax Collects, and today what I have in front of me is nickel box number 5 here on YouTube. This particular nickel box was actually given to me from my parents for my birthday because that is actually what I asked for. And I asked for the circulated box of nickels, and they are circulated, which is always a good thing. So this will be a birthday special. Yes, my birthday is today, as of the recording. So hopefully I get some birthday luck and find some good nickels inside. If you haven't seen my last nickel box video, I'll put the link right up here so you can go ahead and watch the 4th nickel box. And now with that being said, let's start opening this box up and let's check out the top enders and see if there's anything that sticks out. This box has seen better days, as you can see. Look, look at all these rolls. It's just scattered. Absolutely scattered. Oh man. This is gonna be a funny thumbnail that I'm gonna put out. What happened to this box? Well, it has seen better days. So I did the best I could, and this is what I'll stick with here. So from the looks of it, I see that right there is a really old Jefferson. This one might be old as well. This one looks old as well right here. I don't see a Buffalo Ender. That one looks old. There was one Ender that caught my eye. Let's see if I can find it through this mess. Ah, there it is. Take a look at that. I have a Canadian nickel Ender right here, which is awesome. As usual, I'll go through these 5 rolls here, knowing I have a Canadian Ender right here. And we'll open these up real quick, show you the finds, and then go from there. So fingers crossed we get some good birthday luck. Let's get right into it. Oh, you've gotta be kidding me. Take a look at that. It's a San Francisco War Nickel. Are you kidding me? Let's take a look at what the year is. 1943 S War Nickel. That is awesome. What a great start to this box. Let's see what else is out there. Here's the Canadian nickel Ender that I showed earlier. Let's take a look at what year this was minted in. 1986. I think I might have pulled one of these earlier. I think it was the last nickel box. It looks very familiar. It's a Canadian nickel nonetheless. Awesome. So after going through 5 rolls of nickels, here are the finds of the first 5 rolls. Well, let's just say they weren't plentiful, but there is one really good nickel right here. Wow, insane. Let's start with the Canadian nickel, the obverse, and the reverse. And this beauty, 1943 San Francisco, unreal. I'm gonna keep going, see what else I can find in the next 20 rolls. And if I don't find anything too special after 20 rolls, I will do a half box recap as usual. And I'll show you the finds from the 30s to the 50s. And if I get lucky, find something older than that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. We found another one. Currently on roll number 20, and just found another war nickel right here. Let's grab it. Take a look. This is a 1944. I already have the Philadelphia. Will it be something different? Let's see. It's a San Francisco. Holy cow. That's 2 San Francisco war nickels in this box. Unreal. Let's see what else is out there. I am officially halfway done. And now, with that being said, let's do a half box recap right here, right now. So let's set this nickel box aside and get right into the finds. So out of the 25 rolls that I have opened up so far, I found 11 nickels that I'm willing to share with you guys. So let's get started. I have 6 nickels from the 1940s, 4 nickels from the 1950s, and 1 Canadian nickel. You can look back early in the video if you want to see it. Let's go on to the 1950s. 1959, Philadelphia. 1959, Denver. 1956, Denver. 1953, San Francisco. Now we'll go to the 40s. 1949, Philadelphia. 1948, Denver. 1942, Philadelphia. This is not a war nickel. Even though war nickels were produced starting in the year 1942, this one was before they minted them in silver. I don't think I have this in my book. And here's a 1940 Jefferson, minted in San Francisco. I found this one in roll number 24. And then finally, I have 2 war nickels. Let's start with this one first. This one here is a 1944, minted in San Francisco. Found this in roll number 20. And this one here is a 1943 war nickel, minted in San Francisco. Found this in the first 5 rolls. And these are the finds of the first half. It's a great start to the box. We'll see if the second half of the box does us any good as well. We'll see if I find something exquisite or if I don't find anything at all. But that's the beauty of coin roll hunting. You never know what you're gonna get. Let's continue on. And once I get done with the box, then I will do a second half recap and then followed by a full box recap. And I'll check the book for any additions that I find. So with that being said, let's get right into it. I had to start recording because right in front of me is another Canadian nickel. I'm currently on roll number 41, and let's bring out the Canadian nickel right in front of me. My second Canadian nickel of the hunt. Let's see what the year is. 1989. Very nice. Let's see what else is out there. Just started on the last roll, and take a look at this. The final roll buffalo. Oh man. Do we have a year? Yes, we do. 1927. Will this have a mint mark? Let's find out. No, it doesn't. But hey, it's a buffalo regardless. Even though I have this in my book, it makes me very happy to see this. I'll go through the last roll with you here and see if I find anything else. Oh my God. Oh my God. There is no way. There's a second buffalo in this roll. Oh my God. Wow. 1936. I did not see this coming. Let's take a look at the reverse. It's minted in Denver. Clear as day. Holy moly. 2 buffaloes in the very last roll. You can't make this stuff up. That is unbelievable. And I got a few coins left. Let's see if I can find anything else in there. I completed the box, and now I'll go straight to the second half recap right now. So let's set this aside and bring him out. It was a pretty rocky start to the second half, but what I pulled in the very last roll basically changed everything in a heartbeat. So let's go ahead and show you guys the finds. All right, here's a Canadian nickel from the year 1989. I found this in roll number 41. This Jefferson nickel here is in 1959, minted in Denver. Found this in roll number 49. Next up, 1952, minted in Philadelphia. This one I found in roll number 47. This one here is a 1952, minted in Denver. Found this in roll number 31. That was the 50s. Now we'll move on to the 40s. This one here is a 1948, minted in Denver. Found this in roll number 33. Next one is a 1942, minted in Philadelphia. This was before this was composed of 35% silver, so it's not technically a war nickel. I found this nickel in roll number 27. And finally, the last one from the 40s is a 1940, minted in Philadelphia. Found this in roll number 39. Now we'll go to the buffaloes. 1936, minted in Denver. Found this in the very last roll. And then this one from the year 1927, minted in Philadelphia. Found this also in the very last roll. These are the finds of the second half. Now let's bring them all out and give you guys a full box recap in just a moment. Wow, I couldn't have asked for a better box from my mom and dad. Holy cow. Thank you guys again. If you guys are watching this, I'll let you know you picked a perfect box. This box had amazing finds for sure. I have 2 buffaloes right here from the very last roll. Unbelievable. And I have 9 nickels from the 1940s, including 2 war nickels, 7 nickels from the 1950s, and 2 Canadian nickels. The 2 war nickels are sitting right there. What an incredible box. All right, it's time I bring out the Buffalo Nickels book, because I already know there is one edition. And that edition is right in this page right here. 1936, Denver. Let's go ahead and fill it in. It's an absolutely beautiful buffalo too. There it is. That's the only addition to this book. 1927 I have right here. Don't think it's going to compare. That brings up a total count to 5 Buffalo Nickels in this book. Now let's bring out the Jefferson Nickels book, collection number 1, from the years 1938 to 1961. Let's open this up. See if there's anything to put in the book. And I have quite a few this time around. I have a 1942, a 1943S silver right there, 1944S silver. Those are for sure that I have. Ding, ding, and ding. So let's go ahead and put them in. This 1942 Philadelphia Jefferson nickel is going to go straight into the book. Boom. Here's another edition, 1943 San Francisco. There we go. Let's make this a third addition to the book. 1944 San Francisco. Nice. So after going through all my nickels for upgrades, I upgraded the 53S, 48D, 49P. I believe that is it. So those were the ones I upgraded. And the additions, once again, 1942 Philadelphia, 1943 San Francisco, and 1944 San Francisco. So 3 additions to the Jefferson Volume 1 book, and 1 addition to the Buffalo Nickel book. So overall, it was an absolutely great box. Could not ask for anything better. And with that, I'm going to close this book. And the rest of these poor little nickels here, I'm going to send back to the bank. Including that Buffalo. Yes, I am going to include the Buffalo because this is a year that I have been getting many times. I don't need it anymore. Thank you to my parents, basically supporting me along the way, especially for this hobby. They support the hobby that I do, so thank you guys. I appreciate it. That's all I'm going to say for tonight. If you did like this video, I appreciate it. I like to post videos for you guys. I want to keep you guys entertained. If you had a bad day, I'm here to help you guys out and keep you entertained. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this hunt as much as I did. It was a lot of fun. I will always cherish these moments when I look back into these videos. Thank you guys for tuning in. This has been Dax Collects, and I'll catch you guys on the flip. Good luck hunting, everyone, and have a good one.